Hi boys and girls. Today I want to talk to you a little more about text. What is text? Here's a clue. It is something you read, spell, and say every day. What's that? Words? Yes. Text is words. Words that tell a story or words that give information. What can a text do? Tell a story, good, or give information. You've got it. When a text tells a story, we call it literature. Can you say literature? Literature. When a text gives information, we call it informational. Say informational with me. Informational. Great. Now, let's look at some examples of informational text. Remember, all of our informational text gives information. This is our Earth is an example of historical text. In this book, it talks about our Earth and its history. The kids' cookbook gives directions. It tells us how to make different recipes. A visit to China gives us facts about another country. Where does the garbage go gives us facts about what happens to garbage after we throw something away. Mr. Santizo's Tasty Treats is what we call literary nonfiction. It's a story, but it's telling us about things that are true. My Senses Work for Me is like that too. It tells us all about our senses, but it tells a story while it does that. A picture book of Helen Keller is a biography. A biography tells about someone's life. Informational text can also be a magazine or a newspaper. Both tell us information and news about what's going on. Our last example of informational text is a map. And I know we've been talking about maps, so you already know what that is. Okay, now it's time to see some examples of literature. Now remember, if a text is literature, it tells a story. Here is The Real Mother Goose. This is an example of different nursery rhymes. When Tiny was tiny, Nobody Listens to Andrew, and The Relatives Came are all examples of realistic fiction. Sylvester and the Magic Pebble is an example of fantasy. This Wizard's Magic Mazes tells us stories through cartoons. The Little Red Hen and Rumpelstiltskin are examples of folk tales. And Dora's Halloween Adventure is an example of an adventure story. Now, I have a challenge for you. I want you to think about the types of text that we just talked about. I want you to look around your house. I want you to find an example of your favorite type of text, put it in your backpack, and bring it to school with you tomorrow. Be ready to show us your text, tell us about your text, and then tell us what type of text you think it is. Remember, if you need help, you can replay the video. Have fun. I can't wait to see what text you bring in. See you tomorrow.